91.1 Hot FM, it's Nugget and Al.
Al, an absolutely cracking event. This event is so important. I'm doing two things, leaving the house and putting on pants.
It must be big.
That's how you know it's a big deal. But 25th of July, the Steps Grand Winter Ball will be happening at Caloundra. It's an incredible event. It's an amazing night. It's become one of the most important nights on the Sunshine Coast social calendar. But as well, it's a major fundraiser for the amazing work being done every single day by our friends at Steps, and especially the Steps Pathways College, and these young people. And I'll be obvious, I talk about it all the time with the Hot family. My beautiful daughter Lola, who's not quite 20, has got a severe intellectual and physical disability. And one of the things that's always on your mind, my wife and I'm certain we think about it every day, we worry about it every day, we don't necessarily talk about it every day, is that when you've got a child with a disability, you're terrified for the future. What is going to happen to my child when I'm no longer around, or I'm no longer young enough or healthy enough to give them the day-to-day care they need? Yeah. And the incredible thing with a place like Steps and the Pathways College, they are taking these amazing young people and giving them those independent skills, those life skills, to have that sense of an independent life without their families down the track. And we want to catch up with a beautiful member of the Hot family as well. Shockingly, she listens to our show. So we were concerned about it when we heard that straight away. We're going to talk to the beautiful Mel Brown about her son, Lachlan. How are you, Mel?
I'm well, thank you.
So, mate, thank you so much for coming in this afternoon, because it can be a hard thing to talk about. Your beautiful son, Lachlan, he's at the Steps Pathways College now. Tell us a little bit about Lachlan's situation.
Yes, well, he was born with intellectual impairment, learning difficulties, and actually a bit of a syndrome that required him to be peg-fed for the first 5-6 years of his life. That progressed into developmental delay, so learning difficulties throughout life. And then we moved to the sunny coast late 2008, so he's done all his schooling here. But then back in 2016, 2017, we created the NDIS plan for him, and then we're thinking about what's your future? You know, we're trying to ask him even, what would you like to do?
As a lot of parents of neurotypical kids do. Hey, uni's coming up. Is it a trade? Is it a job?
That's right.
And I guess from the point of view of us parents with these kids with disabilities, is school is that lovely little safe cocoon, isn't it?
Yes.
And when they leave school, whether it's mainstream school, whether it's special schooling, whether it's a hybrid of the two.
In the big bad world.
It's terrifying.
Right.
There's been this safe little space for 13 years.
Absolutely. And he was flat out, no, not interested in uni, didn't even really feel interested in TAFE or anything like that. So then we heard about Steps, and do you know that's only one of 2 in the world.
Hot family, this pathway, we're so incredibly proud here on the Sunshine Coast of what Carmel and the team have built with the Pathways College.
It's beautiful.
It literally changes lives like Lachlan's and Mel's and their entire family every single day. So how long has he been going to the Pathways College now?
He started 24, I think it was.
He's been there for about 18 months now,
And almost ready to graduate. He's in the boarding side of it. Like they have the 2 sides, day and boarding. He's actually being voted as president.
Oh, yes, El Presidente.
El Presidente.
And again, these are all things. Could you have seen these things 2 years ago?
Right?
No.
I call him Mr. President. Would you like me to roll out the red carpet? And, you know, I kid you not, if I go to him at lunch break or something like stay with him for 20 minutes, we'll be talking 5-10 minutes, and he'll just wave to anybody who comes in. He eyes on, checking out all. He knows.
He's the king of the place.
Yeah. One sentence of Steps you can say, we now have confidence Lockie has his life.
And that's it. They've given him the gift of a life.
He's created his life path. He's thinking about work, and you know what? He'd like to do support worker.
Wow.
Amazing, Which is incredible,
I know. It gives me goosebumps just talking about that. But he's also semi-organised share house accommodation with mates in the community.
So living independently with his friends.
And see, that's what Steps is built on. It's just that whole living independently. And I have hour-long conversations on the phone with him now instead of the grunts and the groans. It's sentences, it's talking.
Well, become a young man now, hasn't
working
he?
towards becoming an independent adult,
and,
isn't
you know,
he?
he now creates plan A, plan B, plan C. I'm more often than not You're
not even one of those plans.
The last one called if the others don't work. Oh, Mum, can you?
Mum's the last resort. Now, what you get as parents, you want that, don't you?
Right.
You want that for your kids.
My door and my heart, they're always open.
Yeah.
And you know, 2 years ago, didn't want to walk around the corner literally to catch the bus.
Yeah.
He'll now catch the bus, come up with all sorts of ways to get around the community.
And that's again, this is the thing from where he was 2 years ago.
That's right. He was just like a shell. But honestly, he just knows the inside out of the college. He knows policies, procedures, signing
Well,
himself.
he's the president. I would
And
like to
he's-
think so as well.
It's like a second home.
Now,
Exactly.
now they've had a bloodless coup to get to the top. And hot family, this is what we're talking about. As I said,
Exactly.
I talk about it very openly on the show. My daughter Lola. Those outcomes aren't always available to every child with a disability,
No.
but the amazing kids, these students at Steps Pathways College, this is the work they're doing every day. You've now got a young man in the shape of Lachlan who 2 years ago wasn't going to do anything.
Yeah.
He's now going to be living independently with his mates. He's going to be having a job. He's a part of the community, and he's found his tribe.
Yes.
He's found it, which was what deep down we all want, don't we? We all want to find our people,
That's
whatever
right.
shape that takes.
That's right.
None of this would have happened without the work of obviously Mel and her beautiful family. That's a given, but the team at
But
Steps.
Lockie is now fully organised his suit for the ball, all the way down.
I haven't
to
even organised
alteration-
mine yet.
All the way to alterations. He's got the alterations.
Oh, I tell you what,
Yeah,
I'm going to make sure I meet Lachlan.
Yeah.
I reckon he and I might be a handful on the night. Just
2
quietly.
years ago when he first went, I'm not interested in the ball.
Yeah.
And other events he didn't want, but then he'd get started, get into it, loves it.
Yeah.
And he's just learnt so much.
I reckon
from
me and Lockley might be quite a combo on the night of the 25th.
yes.
Hot family, this is what we're talking about. These incredible teams at Steps. We're so unbelievably proud to partner with Steps. And that's just one of the many stories. There's a lot of Lachlans, there's a lot of Mels on the Sunshine Coast. Their lives, their families' lives, their entire outlook on the world has been changed for the better because of Steps and the Steps Pathways College. It's one of their main fundraising events for the year. The Steps Grand Winter Ball is going to be a cracking night. You're going to see both me and Sam wearing pants, which will be a shock in and of
And
itself.
closed-in shoes.
Go to stepsgrandwinterball.com.au to get your tickets. It's going to be an amazing night, July 25.
Yeah, Marshall Hamburger's going to be there as the entertainment. Melissa Doyle's hosting. So it's Saturday, July 25, Sunshine Coast Function Centre. Grab your tickets.
And with that support, we can keep helping the wonderful Lachlans and the wonderful Mels of the world.
Absolutely.
Mel, I know you've listened to our show for a long time, so we're sorry for that. No,
that's
but
okay. It's all good.
thank you so much. You should be so proud of Lachlan.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much to you and the team from Steps for coming in this afternoon,
You're welcome,
mate.
and Steps is great. And anyone thinking about sending their family member, do so.